Hey guys, it's Casey. Um, I'm in my librarian mode today. It's Monday. I'm tired. I shouldn't be, but I am. And that's why I have my second cup of coffee because I figured give me a little spark of energy here to have a good vlog because yesterday I actually before yesterday I've got a couple emails from some of my awesome followers out there that had questions about calories and that they thought that maybe, as they looked at my power cakes, they thought, oh my gosh, they look really big, like I'm not trying to overindulge, things like that. And I really feel like I had a conversation with my mom about this and I started like rambling away, which I'm sure I'm going to do, and I apologize in advance because of that. But I truly feel strongly about something, and I really, really thought that doing a vlog would be a good idea to show you and to talk to you about this and not just type it up because I feel like, you wouldn't be able to see like how like strongly I feel about this. And I have a story too that maybe some you can relate with. So before I get into that, I just want to say that when it comes to my power cakes, sometimes like, in a perfect world, I'd be able to eat 5 or 6 small meals a day. Like that's ideal to keep your blood sugar stable and just things like that to give you energy through the day. But lately, my schedule has been kind of off since I've been home, and I have only been able to get in like 4 meals a day. So my calories, I have to up a little bit, or I call it more like nutrients. Like I add more nutrients to my meals to last me longer because I try to eat every 3 hours, but with a lot of stuff going on and I wait tables and things like that, like it's hard to do that. So I try to eat a little more at my meals to get me through the day, which with that said, I also add things to my power cakes like extra frozen spinach or extra pumpkin or things like that to make it look and appear bigger, and it keeps me full for things that aren't really high in calories. So if you say like, oh, that looks really big, like I do make them look big because it makes me, it fills me up. I like to feel satisfied when I'm done eating. I don't like to be like starving right after I'm eating. So I think like the basic power cakes, like 200 calories, under 200 calories. So that's why I add things on top of them, like, the chia jams, or I just made chia applesauce yesterday. It's really, really good. I'll share that with you guys. And just like protein powder and things like that on top of them to like make it more of a meal. So I'm hoping that clears things up. And what I also want to say, so this leads me to my next point that I feel strongly about. When it comes to calories, I used to be I was one of those girls that was concerned about calories, and I used to like write everything down and be so concerned about it. And I understand when you're trying to lose weight that like you do need to watch your calories, but I also think that you need to make sure you're getting enough nutrients in your body. So you're not just eating empty calories. So like my power cakes, like everything I put into them is nutrients, is packed with vitamins and things like that. And I'm not just, filling them with things that are unhealthy. So that's another big point of mine. And I also think that it's on like what the inside that matters most, like your organs and your digestive tract. And I know that's where I have a lot of issues with my digestive system for years and years and years. I've had stomach problems, just cramping, like things like that. We couldn't figure it out. And then finally, I got some blood work done and realized I had some intolerances. I had to cut some things out of my diet to make me feel better. And now that's why, I'm just figuring these things out, which is like exciting because I finally realized like what's going on with my stomach. But I wanted to say, here's a little story. I got blood work done a little while back. I kind of forget. Like it was a great like my senior year of high school, and the lady came here for our insurance, and she had to take blood, which was by the way at 7 in the morning, and I couldn't eat anything before because like they want your nothing in your blood, and I had a track meet the night before, and I was like so needing food, and I almost passed out. One, because I didn't eat enough, which they don't let you, and two, because I hate needles, and I thought she probably needles away. And I looked down and I saw the needle with my blood, and I literally like stood up and was like, not okay. I don't do well with needles. Side note. Anyway, so I got blood work done for insurance, and I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, all right, come take my blood, like whatever. And then when I got my information back, they tell you your like cholesterol levels and things like that. And on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being like super duper healthy, they told me that I was a 6, that my insides were super preferred. And I'm not like bragging about that because I personally was like, what's that mean? Like, cool, do I get a sticker? Like, whatever. But honestly, like, the more and more I think about it, that is so much more important to me than like maybe I wasn't like thrilled with the way my abdomen was looking, or back in high school, like, you're concerned about that kind of stuff. And honestly, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, my insides are so healthy for the nutrients that I'm giving them. And back then, I was eating healthy, but I wasn't as clean eating as I am now. So I can't even imagine what they're like now. And to me, that's way more important than, how flat my stomach is or things like that. Like your insides are going to keep you here and like keep you alive more than if you have like, a crazy 6 pack. Like the insides to me are just way more important than that. So that's what I want to talk about. And I also want to say, like, you see like the pictures that I put up and stuff. The shows that I do them because that's my goal. Like that's like last year was my goal to get in really good shape because I wanted to do this show. And you also see like professionals out there that have like awesome 6 packs and things like that, and they do it on a professional level. I personally am not going to do that for a living. So when I do these shows, they're my goal. And you see, like, I'm just a normal girl. I'm not like crazy shredded 6 pack and things like that because I do try to keep my body, personally healthy and do it my healthy way. And that's just my goal. You know what I mean? Like these shows are my goal and that's what I work towards, and that just keeps me motivated. It's just like someone like one of my best friends, Sarah, ran a marathon. Just a little plug in right there. She's pretty awesome. And she ran a marathon, and I always say like her training for a marathon, like these shows are like my marathon. Like I train and keep motivated to do like a show, or like then there's smaller shows, and I do them just because it motivates me. So if you find something that motivates you, that's awesome. And I love to say that I can do these, the healthy way. And I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you because I just think it's so important to focus on, the inside and being healthy on the inside. And if you're taking these steps to be clean eating, working out, like you're really helping like your heart, your lungs, your stomach, and all of that stuff. And everything else will come after that. And I just want to say that's just how I feel so strongly about it. So try not to focus so much on, every single calorie you put into your body. If they're healthy calories, then like good for you for choosing that over something that maybe is not so good for your stomach or not so good for your heart and things like that. So I'm hoping that this point came across okay. I know I can get carried away and talk. And people that know me know that. So sorry about that. This might be a little longer than I wanted, but I also just wanted to really get the point across to you because I do really feel strongly about it. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, like please send me emails. Like I do love answering them. And I do say that everybody is different. Everyone's different, and you just need to embrace how your body works, how your body functions, and just feed it, fuel it. That's what I really focus on. And like I said, these shows are just my motivation and my goal. So find a goal and stick to it, and feed your body, and that's your insides are what's going to keep you here. So I just really want to get that point across, and hopefully that helped you out to whoever, had some questions about things I was eating and things like that. Like everyone's different, so do what your body's asking for and just be smart about it. So that's what I just wanted to say. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope this helped you out if you had any questions. All right, see you guys.